What's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jolivit, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today, what we're gonna be talking about, BMF, your favorite drug dealers are back to try to take over the game. We are seeing the origin story. Like now we have more details and stuff because they did drop the documentary, 50 Cent and them. So now we kind of like putting more pieces together. They got Black TV interviews and stuff like that, and we know a lot of the story. So now we jumping back into it. So this is BMF Season 2, Episode 1, Family Dinner. And so it's a time jump. We go to 2005. We see Southwest T and them like, this is kind of when him and Meech were arrested and stuff, and it was kind of apart. And you see that the actor is different. It's another dude, look more accurate to how we seen T, like in the documentary and stuff. Like he the heavier set brother and whatever. And he was doing the family dinner thing with the people. Is kind of became a staple of BMF. Like they'd all get together and break bread and whatever. It was a family, Black Mafia family. So they got their dinners and stuff together. And while they was doing this, got arrested and stuff, man. And this ended up being the same detective from Detroit. So it looked like he had been chasing them for years and years and years and years. Now we make another time jump back to the 80s. Now we see Meech. He's out there. He moving and shaking, man. We see some of the biggest dope dealers in the game at the time, man. They got like a Jamaican crew. They got this other crew. We see Freeway Ricky Ross and stuff. And so he building relationships and doing his thing, man. Learning how to move on the fly, learning a lot of stuff, man. So Meech doing his thing, and we see that the Atlanta seed was planted at that time. Cause homeboy like, yeah, man, if you somebody and you got a show and this and that, and if you ever in Atlanta, hit me up and stuff. And I think that's where the Atlanta seed is planted and stuff. Moms and pops, they struggling with the funds. They out there trying to have dinner. They looking at people across the tables and stuff. Like, this should have been us. Like, look, we struggling. You at the GM Motors or whatever. I'm at Wendy's and stuff. Like, damn. And I don't think at the factories. I would think at the factories he'd be making the money or whatever. Man, I guess that was with the time when factories and stuff was going down or whatever. But I thought that was the job back in the days. But we seen like in the documentary, like his father was bad with money. Like he was used all their money for guitars and shit like that, and the wife ended up leaving him. So we'll see how that goes on the show. He's starting to play the guitar and stuff. We starting to see that, but like we haven't really seen like him blowing the money in it yet or whatever. But we're gonna get more into those stories. Maybe. The 50 Boys and 12th Street War is being investigated. So we done seen old boy what's his name? I know I wrote it down. Old Lamar. We done seen him get killed. Homegirl, I forgot her name. Kiki, whatever. Like she's got killed and stuff, and so they connect the dots, and she's the one that killed the detective and stuff. So that's a closed case. And there is still a lot of stuff up in the air, but more stuff to get into for the rest of the season. Terry sees Lala at the game, and he didn't seem like a dude that was like starstruck behind or chasing behind a girl or something like that. Like in the first season, he played it super cool, like he was super chill. Now, like you see his nose is open, you see Lala, he like, oh, I need her. And like he knows that she's married and stuff. If it was anybody that would do some crazy shit like that, it would be Meech. But Terry, like he won't Lala. He won't Lala bad. And they're at the basketball game and stuff. They see Meech, And Meech looking at Terry and stuff. He's like, this lame ass nigga, man. This L7 and stuff, man. I ain't fucking with that nigga, man. He blase. And so they got the basketball game and stuff, man. Team wins and whatnot. They got a little side bet. And homeboy, he wants his money. Like, man, y'all paid the refs. I ain't paying you nothing. So homeboy kill him on the spot. And the crazy thing about that is he kills him on the spot. And he's like, come on, Meech. And Meech jumps in the vehicle with the murderer. It's like, that's not the smartest thing in the world, but he's, I guess, the future plug. So it's like, yeah, I gotta bust this move right here. But like, yeah, that's not the smartest thing in the world to jump in the vehicle with somebody that just kill somebody. But Meech trying to connect with K9 and stuff, man, trying to get his shit popping, because he lost his connect because Terry and whatnot. So we see Big L in the building, and Big L throws a little shade at Meech. She's like, yeah, he a little too flashy for me. I don't really mess with him like that. And so that kind of throws a little salt in this game with K9. But we're going to see how that plays out. Then Meech, he's trying to make some moves. He's trying to combine the crews. He's trying to combine 12th Street and combine the 50 Bars. They get into a little scrap. Big dude, he welling on little dude and stuff, man. They pointing guns at each other. Yo, man, y'all gotta chill with all this shit. But they like, yo, Terry, you stay, Meech, you stay selling wolf tickets and stuff, man. You gonna have to show us. Of course, Meech gonna show him, cause Meech that dude. Terry, he's trying to get his stuff together, man. Like with the car business, the chauffeur business. So he goes to the bank. He sees Lala. He just be all up in the open. I could have swore he walked in there with his little girlfriend and stuff too, and he could like push her off to the side to go to another teller, and he goes straight. Or maybe he just walked in there with a girl. But I could have swore he walked in there with his baby mama. But he goes straight to Lala. He go holler at her, and still trying to spit game and stuff, trying to get it together. And like she egging him. Like she ain't really too worried about him. But it's like, if he had that paper and shit, she would. Maybe, possibly. But he's trying to do his thing. He get back, he fantasizing about it. He trying to make love with his baby mama. He thinking about her and stuff. Like, we gonna see what happens with that. Why though detective, he take off after BMF. Like he riding around with his partner and stuff. 50 boys, let's get them. When he seen BMF another time, he didn't bother him. But I guess BMF was solo, so he didn't really want to bother him. But now he was with homeboy, so he like, yeah, well, we gonna get the other dude. I just want to scare BMF. End up hitting him with the car and shit, man. Like, that's fucked up. That's some real police brutality right there. Just flip homeboy with the car, and like, you just ran from the police and shit. Like he did like Ricky on Boys in the Hood. Like you think you got away. I'm cool. Then homeboy get hit by the car. Like you should stay. Your spider sense should be tingling the whole time. Like you shouldn't be comfortable until you know you all the way gone. Like that was stupid on his part. He deserved to get hit by that car. Fucked up thing was he the one that was carrying the money. So he lost the funds that they needed to pay K9. And that's not good. Because K9, this nigga crazy. Deranged. So he lost the money. And he talking to old BMF. And he like, yo, so what you gonna do? How you gonna pay K9 and stuff? He like, man, I'm gonna have to go to K9. I'm gonna have to do what I always been doing, man. I'm gonna have to be myself. Like, have to show him that he needs me. Like, because I'm the dude and shit. You have to use my charisma on him. Run game on him, I guess. And he goes meet him. They serving steak and whatnot. Homeboy looking at basketball. He seemed like he a big basketball fan. Yo, why the top point guard is different than the 10th point guard is vision. I'm like Isaiah Thomas with this shit. And like, dog, he give people like Rolexes and shit. Like, yeah, here's to you. Here, Meech. Oh man, I'm flattered. He giving Big L lips. Like, man, that bitch was running her lips and shit, man. I ain't like, yo, this nigga crazy. So, they got rid of Lamar to get with this crazy nigga K9. They gonna have to knock K9 off or something, man. Cause this nigga, they can't be dealing with him, dog. He too wild. He too wild, man. Meech, he's still trying to get back with T, man. So he rents the car service or whatever. He jumps in with him. He like, yo, nigga, what you doing? Yo, man, drive me. And look, you just want to stay a broke nigga? Like, come on, I got the plug. Me and you, we better off together. Come on, let's get this. Let's get this paper. I ain't fucking with you, Meech. Get out of my shit. Get out of my shit. Here, take this money, broke nigga. He ain't had to do all that to him. Detective, the old black detective, he wants to be more forthright with his partner, cause keeping secrets got his last partner killed. He like, look, Lamar is alive. Like, we know he's alive in real life. Vlad TV interviewed him not so long ago and stuff. So I don't think I watched. I ain't want to watch him. That nigga, I ain't like him on the TV show, so I ain't really want to watch him in on the interview. But we see he's still alive in real life. So I was like, maybe because in real life he shot Meech so many times and stuff, it's kind of like, this my revenge. Man, fuck that nigga. I ain't about to have him on the show and give him no shine. Kill that nigga off. But no, he's still alive. And it's kind of inverse or whatever, because he did shoot T in the eye, but in real life, he shot the shit out of Meech. He shot Meech like 19 times or something. But he ain't shot Meech yet. Will Meech get shot like that on this season? Like, I guess he has a reason to shoot Meech now because Meech shot his ass up. So it's like, you see the differences in the real life in the TV show, and will they combine them or whatever? But they say it at the beginning of the show, man, like this is based on the shit. Some of the shit happened, but it's loosely based. So, anyways, they're having a family dinner. The mama, she hard on the daughter, man. She slapped the piss out of it and all kind of shit, man. Meech, he doesn't show up to the dinner. He told his mama he was gonna show up. He might, but he doesn't. He has his own family dinner, so that's the seed planted, like him with his other family, and they trying to get this shit together. And BMF is born. Like this is the first seeds of BMF. And we're gonna combine everybody, man, and we're gonna run this shit. This is about to be a global organization and whatnot. Terry finds out his mama was behind his baby mama leaving and shit, man. They did all that to get him out of the game. So he like, I didn't get out of the game on my own recognizance or whatever. Y'all manipulated me. Like, so y'all play, I thought Meech was manipulating me and shit. He was bad. Like, y'all doing the same shit. Like, I want to make some decisions on my own. So that's probably going to be why he gets back in the game. And it's going to be Lala. I think it's going to be Lala too, because you got to be a big money nigga for you to get a chick like Lala. She ain't about to leave her husband or something for an old high school kid driving the little Cadillacs around the city and shit. B-Mick was named right-hand man to Meech. So he like, man, you my brother, dog. You my right-hand man. I'm going to be leaning on you. He leaves out, man. Detective is waiting for him at his apartment. Whole time. This nigga CO. This nigga CO to confidential informant. Motherfucker. Then at the end, Lamar. This nigga opens his eyes. I'm like, motherfucker, this nigga. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. I don't want to see this. Man, god damn it. Fucking Lamar's back. But it was a good episode, man. Like, we gonna see how this goes. I hope the real life Meech can keep his ass out of trouble. Lil Meech can keep his ass out of trouble to keep the show going. Don't rate this nigga going. He gonna be in jail by the time they try to film season 3 or whatever. Shit. But anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Thanks.